you guys remember, we covered last month, if he's on his back, this very strong over-under position here, all right? It's here, I'm here, then I walk my feet, I clear, I can come into my legs right here, or I can just pass straight away here. Regardless, it's a very strong position for the passer, okay? The over-under has a couple of dangers, all right? So I need to control the bottom of the leg, make sure I don't get triangled, etc. Okay? So today we're actually gonna look at how to block this over-under position, okay? Because again, it's really strong. And some people, it's their specialty. This is like their main passing position. They look at it from everywhere. So you need to know what happens when that situation arises. Also, guys, sometimes when you're in a half guard, okay, if you're going against somebody that likes leg locks, they love this grip because as soon as they slide, this grip turns into a beautiful knee bar, beautiful leg lock positions here. Okay, so it's very common, even if the person is not doing the pass, for them to have this kind of grip. All right, here, it's a very strong controlling grip. Also, this grip prevents him from going to like the knee shield that we play a lot. So this is a nice block. You can find your shoulder here and then start to block this. Okay, so this is just a very strong grip altogether. Okay, so when I'm on the bottom here, I cannot let this pass get too far. If it's too far, forget about it. Now you're defending the pass. Now you're no longer attacking. But we can attack off of this pass, right? So important detail is this. If you're doing the G-roll, right, you want to have this leg in super deep, right? But in this, if you're not, you don't want to actually. You want to have this shallow. The reason it's shallow is because you always have an option to take this foot out and go to other guards. Okay. Also, if it's very deep, right? Let's say I'm going to his back. Now I myself am too deep and I'm too stuck. This hook is too far. But if it's shallow, look, it's so comfortable for me to come on top. I only need a little hook. I don't need it to be so deep to take the back or to go for Andre, the truck, and all these positions here, right? So have this hook shallow. This is the first detail. So now, as soon as I'm here, I'm playing, and as soon as this arm comes in, what I'm gonna focus on, I'm not gonna focus on this arm too much. I'm actually gonna focus on the head. Because right now, let's look at Sebastian. His head is center, and he's very strong because his head and his arms are like a box. But if I can push his head to separate, now his arm is by itself. Okay, if this was like, let's say, an army, now this soldier is by himself. Okay, here the army is together. This is a very strong army. When I start to push, start to frame on the face, now this is weak. Now look, I'm gonna cup the tricep here, I'm gonna start to kick my leg down, and from the head, I'm gonna switch to my arm drag. So, boom, here. Two things can happen. Sebastian did a very common thing. He himself took the arm out. For him, this is better. For me, I don't care. For me, now I come, I can put my seatbelt, or climb the back, or pull him up and take the back here. But a lot of times, especially very strong people that are a little bit stubborn, it happens a lot too. They're gonna leave their arm there. So we're here, even this arm sometimes is already over here. He's about to start. I start to push. Now look, I grab one, I start to kick, and then this hand is gonna go to the armpit. As I kick, I start to go. Look, this arm is gonna remain there. I pull up, seatbelt, I pull him to the side, and look what happened. You see? His own arm got trapped. Now this is the prime opportunity for me to take the back, catch the other wrist. Now his neck is completely exposed, and I can go for my bread and butter rear naked choke. Cup behind the shoulder, take this out, finish with the choke eventually, okay? For you, it's a win-win. One is a little bit stronger, a little bit better. The other, I'm not gonna be upset if I take the back without the arm, right? But if the arm is stuck there, even better. And it's gonna happen a lot, okay? One more time. So, this is the fight here. So we start, 1 second. So the fight starts with my knee shield, you know. I'm about to start to plan some attacks. And then, as soon as that arm comes in, right away I start to push the face away. I don't want the head coming here, because now I'm gonna be in big trouble. How can I push the head when it's already here? Now forget about it. Now I got a frame here, hip escape, defend the guard pass. So as soon as I'm here, now the arm comes in. Now right away I'm gonna start to push the head. Okay, this is the first step. If he himself takes the arm out, maybe I can go right away too. Maybe he got scared, right? Or at the very least, I can just get my starting position back, okay? Or he keeps it there, which is gonna happen a lot because he's insistent. Now, I cup the tricep, I start to kick, and at the same time, my hand from the head goes to the armpit. So as I kick, boom, I catch. Now, from here, I start to come to my knee, I start to put the hook, or I scoot back, let him fall onto my lap, put my seatbelt. Notice this arm is trapped. Excellent for me. Trap this and go. For the long-legged guys, even better is if you can do a body lock on the outside with that arm trap. Now this is gonna be a long night for him. Okay, here now he has, even if his shin is down, it's gonna be quite easy for me to start to slice and get my rear naked choke. Okay? Okay, so if I'm going with Howell, he's maybe a little bit lighter than I am. The common thing is going to be for me to pull him and let him fall into my lap with the seatbelt. If I'm going with Oni, a little bit bigger than me, more common, I'm going to climb his back. So either they come to you or you go to them. A lot of times it depends on the size of your partner or your opponent. Cool? All right, let's give it a try, guys. Back and forth. Go.